everyone. So today I'm offering a mini lesson on sexy titles. And in composition studies and in writing in general, we talk about a title as being sexy or not to really drive home the point that a title needs to be appealing. And I'm going to take you through two exercises in which we arrive at better and better titles to encourage you to take the time as you write compositions to offer a sexy title. It's the first thing your audience will see when beginning your writing, to read your writing, and it is important, okay? First impressions go a long way. All right, so let me change my screen to the whiteboard, and we're going to first consider this phrase, which is let me move that here. Glass of yellow liquid. How many of you think this is an appealing title? For whatever it may be. Maybe it's for a poem, which may actually benefit from its generality, its vagueness, but imagine it's on a menu at a restaurant, or better yet, that you've made a whole pitcher of lemonade and are now selling it on your street to passersby. Glass of yellow liquid, does it appeal? Or does it maybe lead an audience down a dirty, if not entirely unappealing path? Okay, let's move on from there. Glass of lemonade. So this is better, right? We know what that yellow liquid is, so the language is more direct and specific, but still it's not that appealing. We don't know what makes this glass of lemonade stand out from other glasses of lemonade, okay? Finally, we might get to tall, sweet, and ice cold. Lemonade. All right, so this might be, I'm gonna fix this in title case, but actually I'm not. So this might be where you could end up. Tall, sweet, and ice cold. You know, this is actually following academic titles where you have a colon to then present the last half of what you're going to be presenting to your readers in your papers. But it also identifies attributes of the lemonade that would be appealing to passersby. All right. So the same sort of application is made for academic texts. Let's say for this one, we start out with project 1 paper. It's probably the least appealing title one could have for a paper. Your audience doesn't want to continue, all right? Maybe I'm going to use a topic that I've indicated is going to be off topic as a selection on your part. Maybe here you, and that's marijuana, maybe here you would have marijuana as your next title permutation. Well, that gives you the topic, but it doesn't actually offer the argument, or it doesn't make it stand out apart from any other paper on marijuana, right? The next one might be legalize marijuana nationwide. Okay, so now we know that that's a perspective that the paper might take. But again, it could be improved, right? Well, here's another one. Legalizing marijuana nationwide. No longer a pipe dream. Okay, so this one is getting better. And if you notice, we still have the basic words from the earlier title, but now it plays on pipe dreams. If you listen to Grandma Girl podcast, you're going to see that is one of her topics. What is a pipe dream? But it also plays along with, you know, smoking marijuana through the pipe and marijuana being a drug. So it could be kind of playful and fun. However, using this question mark suggests that possibly you're not actually taking a position on it. So this title would be a great one for the genre we explored in 1A, which was the analyzing and synthesizing opposing arguments, okay? The final one I want to offer you is nationwide marijuana legalization. Justice for all, right? So in this title, what you're going to see here that shifts the point of how a title can appeal and focuses it in on a main component of what the paper would argue is this idea of justice for all. So nationwide marijuana legalization, the colon signals that after the colon is the point of the paper, justice for all. And that can be economic equity and social equity. So, and I realize economic equity is part of this, but it's playing, first of all, on the Pledge of Allegiance, the last line, justice for all, but it's also indicating that people of color have been inordinately persecuted for marijuana infractions. And in states that have legalized marijuana, a lot of those misdemeanors and even sometimes felonies have been cleared from their records. But it's not fair that the other states aren't also offering this based on the fact that legalization isn't a nationwide component of marijuana law. The second one could be economic parity, right? Because economic parity means that in areas that have marijuana legalized, it's opened up an entire new tax source for states and a business source for those who are legally now growing and distributing and selling marijuana at pot shops, okay? So that might be an argument for nationwide marijuana legalization. And if you had those two kind of main ideas that stem from Justice for All, you have an excellent, strong paper. And that's all I have here for our mini lesson on sexy titles. Make your title count. Draw your audience in, almost as though you're snaring them, right, with a fishing pole. You want the bait to be appealing so you can catch them. Thanks. Bye-bye.